Hello there, this is Jamie coming in on January 2nd, 6:20 p.m. Um, been an interesting day, weekend. I have not done hardly anything other than I did laundry, did grocery shopping, put Christmas decorations away. For the most part, that's done. And I played Star Wars The Old Republic, which is a new game that's out, quite a bit. But mostly I stayed at the house. I was kind of depressed. I don't have a lot of local friends. And my cousins got together and didn't invite me for New Year's. That kind of hurt. So I was a bah humbug. I stayed home. I got a last minute invite, which was I would call a pity invite, and I didn't want to go to that. So I stayed home for New Year's, and I was already in bed with the lights off when it was midnight and the fireworks were going off. I was watching YouTube videos and falling asleep. So I've been trying to get ready and prepared for tax season, which starts tomorrow. I plan on going in at 6 o'clock in the morning, working till 5:30, and coming home probably exhausted, back hurting. You'd be surprised how your body doesn't do well sitting at a desk for 11 plus hours. Usually it doesn't work very well. So it takes a little while. It takes a little while for your body to adjust to that, and so I'll be really sore, my shoulders, my neck, my back. I will come home and probably I bought easy stuff this week for dinner. I bought sandwich stuff. I made homemade soup the other day, which I'll be eating for lunches probably. And I bought some cereal and milk. So if I want to just not even cook, that's what I'll do. And I have things like refried beans in there, and I've got lean cuisines in there. I've got plenty of food for the week. Easy stuff, though. I'm not planning on doing much cooking in the evenings. Been thinking a lot about how I want to take care of my weight. I've got to do this. I hate my job. I have huge money financial issues. So I can't leave my job because nothing here where I live or even nearby, which nearby the nearest city is an hour away, 70 miles away. Through the mountains, by the way, so in the winter for driving that would be awful. There are no jobs that pay what I make, so I'd have to move to a big city. And there's issues with family. My mother is here. She relies on my sister and I quite a bit. My sister moved away, so I kind of feel required to live here. I have a house I couldn't sell. I've got an old car that right now, if it broke down and I'd have, something really bad happen to it, I wouldn't have enough money to buy a new car. And I live, 20 minutes from work, so I have to have a car. So I've got a lot of stressful things going on right now in my life that are overwhelming me, and I don't know how to deal with it, and so I'm kind of shutting down. Shutting down emotionally, and I just would rather not leave my house, which I've gotten this way before. I used to miss a lot of work, and I would just stay home for days at a time. I'm thankful that I didn't get fired, but now I'm to the point where I can't do that. We're shorthanded. I have to be there every single day, and now I have to work 11 hours a day and a half a day at least on Saturday every week for the next, 16 weeks or so. I'm just trying to figure out a way to find time to work out and still have some fun, to keep myself sane, which my fun is, playing video games. So I've got to have time to do that in the evenings too. That's how I de-stress and forget about work. And I just don't know how, I just don't know how to deal with all of this right now. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take care of something. So on top of all of that, this one here is driving me bonkers. He doesn't like it when I'm on the computer in the office, and he'll just sit there and bark at me, and bark at me, and bark at me, and bark at me. And I don't hit. Well, I have a few times, and I felt really bad about it because they're so small. I don't hit. I have a squirt bottle that I've lost that kind of works. And then I try to ignore them. That doesn't work either. My other dog will go to sleep. He'll just go sit on his bed and sleep. This one wants attention all the time. Although right now he wants me to let him go because he wants to go be annoying. He doesn't like to be held. So sometimes when he's in trouble being ornery, I will hold him. I guess it's payback. So on top of all this, I just am overwhelmed to pieces, and on top of it all, I just kind of feel like I'm never going to lose the weight. And sorry, I've been doing some cleaning, so I've got stuff all over my shirt. I feel like I'm never going to lose the weight. I've tried so many different diets, from just counting calories to watching what I'm eating, to the Atkins diet, to Weight Watchers, to Nutrisystems, to every diet that's out there, I've tried it. I don't know. Stop licking. Thank you. I don't know what to do. I'm at a point where I want to give up on everything in my life, and I don't know how to cope with that. So tonight I decided I wasn't going to sit on the computer anymore tonight. Sitting on the computer means sitting... Oh, Donnie, don't jump. Sorry, guys. Are you going to go over there? He likes to get from one couch to the other by jumping on the arms of the couches, and that's what the computer is. Okay. So, anyway, I just feel like I'm never going to get from point A to point B. I got there once, part of the way, half of the way once. I don't know what to do. Do I just give up and wait till I die from all of this? Do I quit my job and pull out my retirement, and I have about 3 months worth of living expenses in my retirement after taxes and penalties? Do I take that and take 3 months to try to figure out my life? Do I move to a big city? Do I leave what little family I do have that I see all the time, and go live somewhere where no one knows my name? I don't know what to do. I feel like shutting down, laying in bed, and not leaving my house ever again. That's not a good thing. For those of you that might comment, go see counseling, etc., etc. I've done counseling. Counseling for me complicates the matter and makes it worse. It doesn't ever get better with counseling. I've been in counseling for years. So counseling, I've decided, is not a method for me. I'm not depressed in the sense of the word. I guess I am. I've been depressed all my life in one manner or another, but I don't know, I just want to give up on everything. And I don't know what to do anymore. So I've been watching videos all day, the last 3 hours on YouTube, watched Country Girls and her reflection on her last year she's gone through and everything on her weight loss. And I never remember anybody's names on those. I don't know how everybody does when they're commenting, making their videos, but they must take notes or just have a good memory. I don't know, but tax season starts tomorrow. My dogs are going to hate me. I am coming home for lunch, letting them out. But all that means for me is a longer day. But they're worth it. They deserve it. So, life sucks. On top of that, I've been single for, probably 5 years now. I got divorced probably 8 years ago. Then got kind of serious with one guy. He ended up killing himself later on down the road when we were not dating. Then another guy got really serious with. That's another story. Anyway, he's gone. So since then, I've had no luck, and I'm alone and very alone, and definitely wanting and needing that someone in my life that I've been missing. So these guys are nice little companions, but they sure don't replace a man around. So I guess the end of the year causes me to reflect on all the things I don't have. I do have a lot of good things in my life. I do have a house. I do have a job. I do have a mother that loves me very much. But it's just it's been rough couple days for me at home. It's probably better that I don't have long weekends or take vacation, because I just have these periods of loneliness because I don't have friends that I hang out with and go out with, and I don't have the ability to go out on my own and meet people because I've had major social anxiety issues there, and so I don't know. I guess I'm just a wreck, right? I'm a wreck. I thought about getting a juicer. I do like things like V8, so I'm thinking that might be something good. They're expensive, but I have Amazon open, minimized on my laptop here because I was looking at them. I was also looking at something, Walking with Pappy, I think it's called. Talked about True Lemon. It's lemon with no artificial sweeteners at all in it. Lemon, orange, grapefruit flavors that you can put in your water. And there's other uses for it too, obviously, because it's lemon. Put it in your tea for that lemon flavor when you don't have fresh lemon available. They have like raspberry lemonade, things like that. I might order some. There was a sample pack for like $20, $25 on their website. And so, just something to get me drinking more water. I've been drinking way too much soda during the holidays. And my last soda was drank today. So no more soda in the house. I don't have any more treats in the house. I think the only thing I've got in the house now is stuff to make meals with. And if I can control myself on how much I eat, then it should be a good week. My weigh-ins are on Fridays. I'm changing that up, by the way. It used to be Sundays. I felt like Sundays are always an off day for me. I don't get up in time. I'd rather do it on a day where I'm up at the right time. So first thing in the morning, I get a weigh-in and get an accurate number. So I decided to switch it to Fridays. Friday's also before my menstrual cycle starts every month on a Friday or Saturday, so I guess that's why I picked it as well. I don't know what to do with myself. Nothing tastes good anymore. It's not that I'm eating because it's like that is the best food ever. It's not like I'm doing that. I don't know what it is. I guess it's a fear of not eating it. what will happen? I don't know. I used to be an athlete growing up. I was an athlete. I played basketball, I played baseball, softball, played football with my cousin when we were younger, before guys got too strong to play with. We used to play frisbee, midnight ghost. My sister and I and my cousins, we never stopped moving and running and having fun. And then I played competitive sports in junior high, high school. And now look at me. I can't even hardly walk a half of a mile without being out of breath completely, let alone at a speed that would be normal. 2.5 mile per hour speed, 2 mile an hour is more like it. What I'd be able to do. It's pathetic. Turned into this big mess, and I don't know how to fix it right now. But for tonight, give the puppies some much needed attention before they don't get to see me very much for quite a few days. It's over 100 days. I think it's about 106 days before the end of tax season. I count. I have a counter on my phone. So, yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. I guess there's some new TV shows on. The Bachelor's on. I'm not watching that. But Fear Factor's on. That's always fun to watch. So, just some reflections today, and hopefully I can figure something out. Anyway, thanks for listening, and we'll see you soon.